Yes, welcome back. This is Nicardo Media House, man. This video is preview of the Jamaica versus the Honduras, man. It's a very big game, very important game for us. It's a Concacaf Nation League return again. Last Concacaf Nation League we played in that League B. This is the big boy league, League A. We can use this tournament to qualify, for the Copa America next year. In America, big boys from South America, all of them, is coming over. I think there's only six spots, you know, the Concacaf is getting. So, I hope Reggae Boys can get a spot, played in that Concacaf, in that Copa America next summer. But yeah, people appreciate all the love and support, man. We can't let you know. Yeah, man. We're going to give a little details on the Honduras team. New coach. Players are out. New coaching staff and their supporting staff list. But let's jump into the opposition team first. Honduras, they hire a new coach. I think this is his second stint or third stint, coaching his Honduras team. He did in the past, Ronaldo Ruida Rivera. This is the man going to lead Honduras. This is a very experienced coach. Very experienced coach. This coach have managed over 600 games in his career so far. You know, he won over 250 games in his career so far. He has a win percentage of, I think, 43.6. Yes, 43.6 is his win percentage. Um, Honduras are missing their two top players, Kyoto and Ellis. Who knew those players from the last World Cup and further back? Kyoto play for Montreal Impact, in the MLS, and Ellis play for Bordeaux in Ligue 2. That's the second division in France. They have a star player, Luis Palma. Luis Palma, he used to play in the Greek Super League. I don't remember that team, but he just got transferred to Celtic in the Scottish League. He scored 17 goals for his previous team and 55 goals for a winger. That says something about the player. Anthony Lozano, man. Anthony Lozano, he played for Getafe in the Spanish La Liga. He's been around the La Liga for some times now. You know, he's a very good player. He's 30 years old. Maynard Figueroa, he's a legend. Who don't know Maynard Figueroa from Wigan Athletic days in the Premier League, Honduran. He's on the coaching staff. There's one more former player on the coaching staff. So I don't remember. I like to see stuff like this. When former players join up to help their national team. I wish us can do that more as the Reggae Boy, but this coach, he used to coach Colombia. He coached Colombia 2 times. He have two stints, two, I think, as I said, 2 or 3 stints for Honduras. He coached Flamingo in the past. He coached a Chile national team in the past. And one of his biggest honors, in his coaching career, the one that stand out is when he won that Copa Libertadores for Atlético Nacional club in Colombia, one of the biggest club in Colombia. That's like the Champions League, and he won the Recopa when he beat that Brazilian team Chapecoense in that Recopa. The Recopa is something like the UEFA Super Cup. Whoever win, the Champions League and the Europa League, that's what he won. This coach is very strict on his pattern and how he wants his team to play, how he wants his team to set up, as he loved to play the 4-4-2 system, but he played the 4-4-2 system a little dynamic where both wingers come in and play like a number 10. Sometimes they're going to stay wide and allow those fullback to overlap and go ahead. As Honduras, it doesn't matter who coach Honduras, sometimes they love the wing, as the wing is their strongest point in the attacking third. They love to play through those wingers and strikers linking up. But the thing with this Honduras team, they are not strong enough defending set piece and corners and free kicks. They're very vulnerable in those positions. So, I hope we can counter press them in that area. But they are very strong down the wings when they're attacking. But Luis Palma is going to be a very good key player for Honduras to Jamaica to stop. I think he can play right or left, but I think he mostly play on that left side, so he probably coming up against Stevan Gray or Javian Brown. I think they have another player he played on the right. I think his name is Pinto. I think his name is Pinto. But they played a friendly game a couple days ago in Miami against El Salvador. That's like a little preparation game for the coach, just to see his players and but they have a local base team. Most of the players are locally. They have their two top club team in Honduras, Olympia and Montagua. I think I pronounced it right, Montuagua, something like that. They have 7 players each, play for both club team that's in the squad, so that's 14 players. So, what speak the most, show that these two clubs are giant in Honduras football. Come like Real Madrid and Barcelona. What else? Yeah, man, the coach loves to play that 4-4-2 system, down the wing, but he always have these two guys up front that love to run the channels, running off the ball, running off defenders' shoulders, and those players going to come in and create. Hope we can stop that. But moving on, Reggae Boys, we have 3 players out: Antonio, Coreyberg, and Lembisica. Lembisica is out and injured. Coreyberg been struggling with injury. I don't know why they name him. Mikel Antonio, personal issues. I don't know what's going on with Mikel Antonio and the JFF and with West Ham. I don't know why he's not here, but he was named and they have to took him out back. So players that came in for those 3 players that's out is Romario Williams from Colorado, switchback, Springs, Demara Phillips, from Mount Pleasant, and Javian Brown. Javian Brown was in the team in the World Cup. He was the previous squad that named last week. He wasn't on the roster, so they brought him in back. So yeah, that's the 3 players that's in. But I want to say this: missing Mikel Antonio is not the end of the world, as we have Shaman Nicholson. He's a very good striker, but Antonio is 33. When is the next World Cup? 2026. He will be 36. I don't know what's going on with the Reggae Boys, man. I think we need fresh and younger players in the squad that can represent us in the next 3 years at the highest level. Mikel Antonio take care of his body really good, but over the years he struggled with muscle injuries. Injuries like that have to do with muscle, but Mariappa, the next one, Mariappa, man, Mariappa is 36. I don't know. I mean, he's a good loyal soldier to the national team, as he's always present. Whenever his name is on the roster, he turn up. So we have to give Mariappa kudos for that. But I think we should move on. We can call him and put him on that coaching staff list to just help facilitate the younger players, help groom them, let them know what it is to play in this region. As Mariappa played many games for the Reggae Boys. But Coach Al Grimson, the 4-4-2. I hope you have this right, because the last time we seen that 4-4-2 in the Gold Cup, everything was just a shambles, man. I hope the players get used to that, the tactics, because the 4-4-2 is not easy to come up against, and it's not easy to play in a system like that, as it's only 2 men in the midfield, and if we're coming up against a team that's 4-3-3, hell broke loose again. We saw what they did. The Mexican did in the semi-final, but Honduras, they will play the 4-4-2 as a coach like to play that formation. That's his system, so it will be a little easier. I hope, but I want to see us play with a lot of energy, intensity. I want to see we boss possession. I want to move the ball quicker as how we play the ball previously. We like to play the ball a little bit slow. Damian Lowe, I want him to take less touches off the ball in the back. Played more intelligent, played less aggressive, know when to step in that midfield. So Javian Brown is back. Javian Brown, tactical awareness sometimes is poor as he collect the ball from the midfield, and the way how he collect the ball, he need 2-3 more touches to turn, to look down the flank to see where is his next player is it going to pass the ball to. But this is a very good balanced Reggae Boys team. Casey Palmer is in the team, a very good player. He was in the team when we played America in Austria. We got 4-0. That was his first game, so he's back for his first official game for the Reggae Boy. He's a number 10, can play in that number 8. He got legs. but we have Daniel Johnson, Kaysen, Joel, and Daniel. No, I call him already, and Kevin Lambert in the middle, but I just want to see us play more collective football, play as a team, stop spending more time trying to play as individual. I want to see Leon Bailey, touch and go, touch and move, get players isolated 1v1 where you can take on players and, try to create foul, try to create penalty, even cut in on your left foot and try to score, but this team at home should take care of business against a Honduras team that's very much in transition for the last couple years now. So new coach, they're going to learn a new system, but it's the same players, But moving forward, in this game, it's something that I'm really looking forward to as this coach, is not really trying to make a lot of changes. He's trying to keep the same core, the same group of players. So, the players had a lot of experience under this coach a couple of months ago in the World Cup, so things should be a little bit more easier. I think we should see a much more blueprint of what Coach Algrinson wants from these players in these two games at home against Honduras and Haiti. I want the guys to show a lot of character, show a lot of personality on the field. I want the leaders like Pinnock, Lowe, Blake to show their leadership, been around the blocks in the Concacaf region for many years. So, show the younger youths, how to get the job done against Central American teams. As these teams, they will fight. They're very technical on the ball. They move the ball very, very quickly. So we're going to come up against a very good team. I'm telling you, a well organized team, this Honduras team. But my prediction, I would love to see, Blake in goal, Javian Brown, right back, centre half, Pinnock, Low, Amari Bell at left back, Joel Latibodier and Kevin Lambert in the middle, and Bobby Reed on the right, Damari Gray on the left, Bowser up front as a main striker, and Leon Bailey playing as supported striker. Why I'd love to see that team. I would love to see that team because these are players that played in the last tournament in the World Cup. They're used to each other. They already knew what Coach Algrinson want, so it will be easier for him to carry out his tactics on these players to show it more on the pitch, other than Casey Palmer, Tavon Gray. These players haven't played a game under the new coach as yet. So I want to see these players that used to each other. Already knew what the coaching staffs want from them when they step on the pitch. They played against Honduras already. So, they have the experience in the Concacaf region. So, this team should go out there and get the job done, as Shamar Nichols, I hope his shooting boot, his finishing boot is on his foot, but why I put Bailey, in that supportive striker, Bailey is very weak down that right side as teams tend to attack more and more on his flank. He don't recover a lot, helping out his wing back. He saw it Gold Cup, he saw it in the Premier League games. So Bobby Reed is a player that been playing right wing for left wing for Fulham in the Premier League this season more, as last season he spent playing at wing back, but this season he's been playing on the wing for a lot of time. So I'd love to see Bobby Reed going up and down on that right side. But what else? Casey Palmer and Daniel Johnson. They're going to come in. They're going to get a chance. But the first line of defense should be from Bowser, Bailey, Reed, and Gray. I want them to press this Honduras team. Don't give them a lot of time on the ball. Don't give them a lot of time, because they can hit a pass from 50, 40 yards out. Uno Maynard Figueroa, the left footer, the legend, the former player that's on the coaching staff now, he can pick a pass from this. So he's going to pass on your experience on these younger players, and how to do it. So we want to press them, especially we at home, we at the office, hope the pitch is ready, as the pitch being messed up over the last week or so. Concerts been keeping on the pitch. The pitch haven't covered. They said the pitch ready, but I hope the pitch ready. But player fans, been calling out for Tariq Maggi. It's going to be hard to have Tariq Maggi in this squad. Why? Tariq Maggi going to be hard to place in this team, especially in the starting level. We're going to have to take out one of our best players to facilitate Tariq Maggi, and we don't have enough CDM that can break up players, to facilitate Tariq Maggi because he's a luxurious player. His work rate is not that high as other players, so it will be hard to facilitate Maggi. But I hope the coach himself can find a way how to get him in the squad because Maggi is a very talented player. He's technically gifted on the ball. He's very creative. That left foot is a danger, but I think that's it, man. I'd love to see Cephas get a chance in the game. Cephas, Ronaldo Cephas, lightning quick, Dujan Whisper Richards, man. Whenever you come on the pitch, as you saw in the World Cup, the game kind of changed a little bit. He's very direct. He's very powerful, moving forward. He loves to shoot, and as a striker, if you don't shoot, you don't score. So players like that on the bench, so we should just go all out and just work hard, and the coach will make changes. We have players on the bench can come in, as Damarigi haven't been playing for Everton for the last couple of weeks, so I don't know about his match fitness. The same thing with Boz, haven't been playing for CSK Moscow either, so I hope these guys' fitness level is up. But yeah, thanks guys. This is Nicardo Media House. Thanks for watching. I hope the Reggae Boyz can get this job done. But my prediction will be, we're gonna win this game 2-0 at the office. Tell me what you guys think. What will be your prediction score? Just drop it in the comment box. Just like up the video, man, and share it around. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is a preview of the Reggae Boy game versus Honduras on Friday. But peace out. Salute.
In the city life, I'm feeling so alive. Drifting around the corner, got them shades on my eyes. It's a pretty little thing by my side that's flawless. Why you niggas still chasing road?